Introducing first and welcome to the red corner, Simon Smith.
And now we've got Simon Smith making the walk to the cage. He's got a lot of support from the crowd, as you can hear. Simon Smith from OSTMA. We've already had one of the fighters fight before, as you can see him in his corner. Now, a referee making the final checks before Simon steps into the cage. Simon Smith from OSTMA.
And fighting out of the blue corner, Dunsmore.
And his opponent is Dunsmore from Scotland, Hybrid Academy. Coming out in the full gi. And it looks like a karate gi, so that gives you a little insight into his style of fighting.
And this contest will be held at 77 kilos.
So final checks from our referee on the outside, Mr. Alan Jackson. Our referee on the inside for this one is Mr. Paul Nichols.
Once again, in the red corner, representing OSTMA, Simon Smith. And in the blue corner, representing Hybrid Academy, Dunsmore. This match is set in the big class rules, over 100 pounds. Handing over to the referee charge, Mr. Paul Nichols.
So final instructions from the referee, Mr. Paul Nichols. We have Simon Smith in the red corner and Mr. Dunsmore in the blue corner. Here we go.
Simon Smith comes out in a southpaw stance. Kicks being traded.
Yeah, Dunsmore is definitely the busier of the two at the minute. Throwing some nice 1-2s and some outside kicks. A nice right hand and a big left hand as well from Simon Smith though. Needs to tuck that chin a little bit though when he's throwing them punches. A little bit high up in the air.
And both fighters looking very loose on their feet, bouncing, jumping up and down, moving around.
I think they're both definitely stand-up fighters.
And none of them are making any rush decisions. They're just measuring out before taking the shots.
Yeah, nice and calculated. I like Simon Smith's left hand. That straight left found the chin a couple of times now. It's nice and straight, nice and quick. But he does leave his chin a little bit high when he's throwing the punches. Needs to be careful if Dunsmore comes over the top with a big right hand.
Yeah, and also Jay Dunsmore, in a few situations I've seen him drop his hands, which I wouldn't recommend for a lot of fighters unless you're really confident in your striking. But he came out in the gi, so you never know. He might be a very skilled karate fighter.
Yeah, nice little frullery there from Simon Smith. Same again, told you he's catching him with that left hand. Jay Dunsmore looked like he had a little problem with the gum shield there. I think Simon Smith might have punched it out of place. And again, that straight left catching him on the outside. Oh, lovely right hand from Jay Dunsmore there.
Again. Jay Dunsmore getting those knees in from the clinch. And Simon tries to go for a takedown, which he gets.
Yeah, nice little single leg grab with a little trip on the outside. Kind of bumbled him down to the floor. Into full guard. I think it was actually Jay Dunsmore corner that shouted takedown, but I think Simon Smith heard it and thought it was his corner and did the takedown himself.
So fighters are taking instructions from opposite corners.
Hey, if it works, why not?
Indeed.
So this is B class, so there's no headshots on the floor. Only body ground and pound. Oh, nice little pass there from Simon Smith. Nearly passed all the way, and he has done now. Lovely, well done there. I like that. Little pull on the left leg. Right leg, should I say. And just switch right leg to side control. Jay Dunsmore doing well from on his back, though, using nice knees to the body.
Indeed, that's very surprising.
He's still the busier out of the two. Simon Smith looked like he was going for Kimura right at the end of the round, but then switched it to the mount position, so he does finish on top in the dominant position.
That was a very good start, a very interesting start, Kassam. What do you think has taken this round?
A little bit too close for me to call it. I think they both did really well on the outside. Like I said, I like Simon Smith left hand, very nice, very straight, very quick. So he caught Jay Dunsmore on the chin a couple of times, but he did leave his chin a little bit high, and Jay Dunsmore landed some nice straight rights of his own.
Indeed.
Both throwing good kicks on the outside. Simon Smith did get the takedown and did finish the round on top, so we'll have to see what the judges think about that.
Okay. Both fighters are taking instructions from the corner. They still look very fresh, so we're about to get the second round started.
Yeah, it was a nice technical round. They didn't go out there 100 miles an hour, so they both should be pretty fresh. Should be ready for a good second round. So touch of gloves starts us off. Simon Smith starts with a nice inside low kick. And Jay Dunsmore switches southpaw for a second.
Simon Smith keeps leaving his chin high when he throws the shots, which is very dangerous, and he gets caught all the time. Ooh, some nice shots from Jay Dunsmore, and Simon Smith takes him down. I think he didn't want to trade any more standing with him.
Yeah, James Dunsmore definitely landed some good shots there. Lovely big right hand. Simon Smith took him down straight to the mount position. Now using the top S mount. Looks like he's going for a mounted triangle here. If you can just pop Jay's left arm out, I think it's still just inside. He's doing really well though. Going for this mounted triangle. It does look like he's cinching it up nice and steady and taking his time. He's not worrying about Jay's knees too much from the bottom. Oh, and now switching it to an armbar.
He might have it.
Jay steps over. Very nice. Maybe should go belly down here. He's still got it. He just needs to go belly down. He's trying to pull on it, but he needs to go belly down. Oh, and he's out. Jay's out. Excellent defense by Jay there.
Indeed, impressive stuff. Impressive stuff from Dunsmore.
I think Simon should have stuck to going for the triangle instead of switching it to that armbar. Now let's see what Jay can do from the top position. Simon underneath for the first time tonight.
Both fighters in Simon's corner.
Simon has managed to sneak Jay's right arm through. If he can get this right leg of his free, he's got a perfect triangle position set up. Jay's trying to feed that right hand back through, but Simon's in a great position here if he can just get that right leg of his free. I think he has. He's locking it in. He's got that triangle. See if you can rotate the hips a little bit, cinch it up a little bit tighter, pull down on the back of the head. We could have a finish. Just to pull that right arm across him, left arm across him, should I say? Here we go. He's got it. Pull down on that head, and he should have it. It's in there, nice and tight. Jay's fighting it. He's got a fist just inside to give him just the tiniest little bit of room. Now he's got it locked in, pulling down on the head. Could we see a finish?
Could be.
And that's it, we've got a finish. Jay tried to step over. Great finish by Simon. Love the technique there where he sits it up nice and tight. Pull that left arm of Jay's across. Waiting for the right hand to pop out. Pull down on the back of the head, nice and tight. Great finish there by Simon Smith.
Both fighters are now stood up again. Very impressive work from Simon. He came in very calm and picking his shots. Got the takedown, and eventually, in what we thought was a dangerous position for him, he managed to get the submission. So, like we said before, in this game you can never say never. Anything could happen at any given time.
And your winner, by way of triangle choke in round 2. In the red corner, Simon Smith. And round applause for the runner-up, Dunsmore. Well done. Great fight, tough fight, good finish. Tell us about it.
I really love this show.